Hi, my name is Jason, and along with Mary and Shannon, we'd like to introduce you to 3 programs that can be used for collaboration or group work while over the internet. First off, Mary, introducing ooVoo.
Welcome to ooVoo Video Chat Conferencing. Let's have a party, a video chat party. ooVoo is a free video chat application that can be downloaded to any device, PC or mobile, to provide a one-of-kind experience. ooVoo allows you to connect with friends and family anywhere, anytime. Its global technology using cloud-based servers. ooVoo's high-definition video chat and integrated messaging provides users on iOS, Android, Windows Phone, and Mac the opportunity to connect with anyone cross-platform and for free. It is a social network geared toward the younger set. 65% of its users are under 25, 53% female, 47% males. The top countries that use ooVoo are listed here. ooVoo also has localized languages. The young people prefer ooVoo over all other video apps because of its features. Why ooVoo? Well, some of its features are video calls, text messaging, call recording, advanced friend finder, sharing pictures, a face recognition which reads human emotions, privacy settings. These are especially appreciated by parents of unsuspecting children, and the tech support. Other special features are watching YouTube videos together with friends directly in a video call, a 4-way display on a mobile device. You can have up to 12 participants. Screenshot can capture a picture of your video call to save and share with friends. Screen sharing on an ooVoo desktop, you can get everyone on the same page quickly and easily. This would be beneficial for business meetings especially. You can have an ad-free experience by upgrading to premium and wiping those ads away. Some educational purposes for ooVoo. Well, students can use the tool to communicate with classmates instead of email or cell phones, to study and meet with group members. Teachers can conference with parents instead of email or cell phones. You can use it for interviews. You can use it for recording lessons for future use. Some of the cons for ooVoo were complaints on the mobile devices. Some felt that they cannot record video sessions from a mobile device, can't send files via mobile, poor connection is limited in speed, and the tech support was hard to connect with. ooVoo is predominantly used as a social media communication tool, appealing to younger people. The privacy settings provided users with more control, which eases parental concerns compared with Kik, Tango, and Instagram. The privacy settings are most desirable. Let's watch a quick tutorial using the ooVoo account. Hope you enjoyed the presentation, and don't forget to try ooVoo, a free video chat, a one-of-a-kind experience. Here is a short tutorial using the ooVoo software. After downloading the application of ooVoo to your computer, you're able to access preferences. This is an added feature for ooVoo because it allows you to set privacy settings, which not all social media allows you to. In this privacy setting, you're able to block contacts, limit personal information, get support if you need it, be notified for things you need, or to limit video calls. After we do this, here is a sample screenshot of the user account. The user, Mary Meyer, I'm online. Here are your friends, messages, Gives you a history of messages. You can add friends, dial a friend, or your account. One of the deficits to Ubu is this sidebar here with advertisements. There are times that it's glaring and moving and can be really annoying. If you want to get rid of that, lastly, you could always go premium. Going premium allows you to discard all the advertisement in your account. Let's try having a phone call. I'm going to try to go to Lauren Smith here. I'm going to do a video call. As you can see, here's my video. Here's this advertisement that's really annoying. And my friend's not answering, which is okay. I just wanted to give you a quick screenshot to see Ubu. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial and use Ubu, a free video conferencing service.
Thanks, Mary. Ubu certainly looks like a pretty powerful video conferencing program. Next up is Shannon. She'll be introducing Uber Conference, another video conferencing program.
Hi, I'm Shannon Roboski, and today I'm going to be telling you about Uber Conference. Uber Conference uses both audio and visual elements. It allows its users to invite callers based on contact information. Audio and visual conferences can be held without the use of pins. Uber Conference can be dialed in from any phone number from any device, as long as it's connected to the internet. Uber Conference offers a free version as well as a paid business version. And in this slide, I'm going to present the pros and cons of Uber Conference as well as compare and contrast the free version and the paid version. Here are the features of the free Uber Conference. Pins are required to connect. You can have up to 10 participants. You're able to share your screen as well as documents. You can record the calls. All audio is in feed, and then there are mobile apps that are offered. Here are the paid Uber Conference features. You get a custom call and number as long as you're in the United States. You can have up to 100 participants. There are no pins or access codes required. There is no advertising when joining, which is nice. Everybody hates an ad. You have international access with over 50 countries. You can dial out to add guests to the call. In the free version, you have to invite them, and they have to dial in to get into the call. This is nice because you can dial out to them. Instead, you can upload custom hold music. You get a toll-free number for $20, and then you have around-the-clock team management. The pros of Uber Conference. There's social media integration, meaning you can connect your LinkedIn or your Google Plus account to Uber Conference for a more personal experience, but you don't have to do that. You can create an account through the Uber Conference page. You get to lock the calls that you are having to make sure that your session is secure. You can share files via Google Drive, Evernote, and Dropbox, as well as your screen. And of course, calls are in HD audio, which is nice. You're not going to have any of that static or weird noise in the background. Mobile integration. Uber Conference is accessible via Android and iOS devices, so everybody everywhere is able to connect at any time because everybody's got tablets or cell phones 24/7 pretty much. The downfalls of Uber Conference. Tech support is not 24 hours, and you can see where that would be inconvenient, especially if you're meeting with a company or a person who's in another company or even another time zone. You want that immediate help when things go wrong. There is no webcam option for video chatting. However, you can dial in using your PIN and your Uber Conference number to Google Hangout, where you can chat via webcam, but there is no internal way to access your webcam for video chatting. You think you're only able to access through your computer screen. You can hear and see if there's any file sharing, or you can use your microphone, or you can dial in using your cell phone. The free version has a lot of limitations, of course. For example, if you have the free version, you can only talk with 10 people. If you have the paid version, you can talk with 100 people, and that can be a big difference depending on your purposes. If you're a large company, there's definitely going to be more than 10 people in your conference call, and if you are a professor of a big university, you're probably going to have more than 10 students that you want to watch your conference. So is Uber Conference good for educational purposes? I would say it shouldn't be discredited, but it wouldn't be my first choice when collaborating with a group or with my professor. Basically what it is you're picking up the phone call. If you're with a larger group, it could be nice for file sharing purposes and screen sharing purposes. You can also chat, which is cool too, but again, there's no webcam feature or anything that makes it above and beyond your basic phone call. You could just FaceTime people, and I think you'd get a better experience if you want that personal face-to-face conversation with your group members. I would say that it's definitely more for businesses who participate in conferences daily. So now I'm going to take you through a brief tutorial of Uber Conference and its features. Okay, so here is what the Uber Conference homepage looks like. This right here is going to be your dashboard. You have the option to start a call now, or you can schedule a future call. Up here is all of your information. This is the phone number for people to dial in, and here is the PIN. Here's the URL as well, and this is the information that you would give to somebody who you want to join your conference call. It's very easy to share because all you have to do is this copy button, and it's copied to the clipboard. This never changes. You have this phone number and this PIN forever, so it's kind of convenient. Okay, so let's go here. Oh, and you can see I logged in using my LinkedIn account, which is very cool because it saves time. You don't have to type in all of your information. It's simple and quick. So let's say I wanted to start a call now. I would click this. And I have the option to call in from a phone, to view it on my computer with no sound at all. This is probably good for file sharing and screen sharing features. This is the mic and speakers. You can talk and listen with your computer, but you won't. It's not a webcam feature, so you just won't be seen. So let's say I wanted to talk and listen with my computer. So I'm not really calling anybody.
This conference call is provided by the conference. You are the first participant on the call. Please hold while we wait for the others to join.
So this is just a brief overview. Okay, so that was just a brief overview. Obviously I wasn't calling anybody, but you kind of get the gist. Over here is going to be where you can chat, you can type your messages. Here's where you invite others. This is what you click to record the call once you're on the call. You can mute everybody, and then this is what you click to lock the call. If you want to leave, you just hit this button. Or if you press the back button on your browser, that will get you out of the call as well. You can name the call, which is a cool feature, and then over here is where you can share your screen or you can share a file. So it's quick and it's easy and it's simple. Okay, so if you want to go here, this just kind of shows you all of the features that you would get if you had the paid account. It's got all of the free features as well as all of this stuff. Back to my dashboard, say I want to schedule a call. Pretty simple, non-recurring. You could have it, if you have the business version, you could, have a scheduled call on a certain day, a certain time. You don't have to keep redoing this here, but it's not too bad of a process. So that's basically it. Like I said, it's probably better for businesses to use Uber Conference, but it shouldn't be discredited for collaboration college courses as well.
Nice work, Shannon. Thank you for introducing us to Uber Conference, another one of the video conferencing programs. Finally, I would like to share with you Google Drive, a Microsoft Office replacement that is great for sharing and collaboration over the internet. Hi, my name is Jason, and I would like to share with you the pros and cons of using Google Docs, or what is now known as Google Drive. What are some of the pros of using Google Drive? Well, first, it is a powerful and free suite of software that includes word processing, spreadsheets, and PowerPoint features. Google Drive really replaces Microsoft Office. Google Docs replaces Microsoft Word. Google Sheets replaces Excel. And Google Slides replaces Microsoft PowerPoint. Google Drive also incorporates a Dropbox-like cloud storage, allowing you to save your files over the internet, which can be retrieved on any computer or mobile device that you're currently on. To top this off, Google Drive allows for physical memory storage. You can download all of your files onto a computer hard drive. This allows for easy collaboration through share features that lets groups of people view, edit, or create over the internet. For example, in the making of this project, our group has used Google Drive to create slides, word processing files, or to upload video that we can share in shared files. Google Drive is integrated with other Google services like Gmail or YouTube, making for a rather seamless experience. If someone shares a file with you, you're notified through Gmail, or if you want to add video onto a Google slide, you can just link it through YouTube. Did I mention that Google Drive is free? Microsoft charges $99 a year for access similar to the features through their Office software. However, Google Drive is free. What are some of the cons of using Google Drive? Well, while Google Drive does offer many of the features that is found on Microsoft Office, it's not quite as powerful as Office. There are some features missing, which can cause frustration. One of the biggest missing features that I've come across is an inability to add voiceover on PowerPoint presentations. Google also gives their users 15 gigabytes for free. However, this is not enough storage for multimedia files like videos or audio in any kind of large quantities. One of the biggest problems with Google Drive is that it is so tied to the internet. So if you're not connected to the web, the software suite is relatively useless. Most features are unavailable, and you can't access files that you would normally have access to if you were online. Finally, Google Drive is best used when using with other products in the Google ecosystem, i.e. Chrome. This is fine unless you are not in the Google ecosystem, in which case the drive can be finicky. I use Apple Safari as my primary browser, and Google Drive can be a little bit goofy when using this. So, is Google Drive worth it? Yes. This is one of the best software suites that I have ever used. And when you factor the price in, did I mention that Google Drive is free? It is simply unbeatable. There are issues. You must have internet. Some programs lack features. And it is best used when it is just a piece of the Google ecosystem. However, Google Drive allows the user to experience an incredibly slick version of Microsoft Office that features a ton of integrated Google services and a friendly, easy-to-use interface. And did I also mention that Google Drive is free? A quick tutorial of Google Drive. First off, it's so easy to get into and to access. Just simply go to google.com. If you're signed in, it'll give you the Google Apps menu. Click into that, click into Drive, and here you go. You're given free 15 gigs for anything that you want to store in Google Drive. It's so easy to operate. To build folders, go to New, hit Folder. just type in what you want to call it, and there is our folder. Once we go into the folder, you can see we can also create Google Docs, which is a simple Word. I can name it. I've got different fonts. Can change the size, bold. Like I said, it is a basic Microsoft Word clone. Very simple. Adding in features is very nice. I can add in different sort of pictures. I can even search on Google. Here are all kinds of different. I can even you can set it up for commercial reuse with modifications. All of these are free pictures to use. Just go ahead and put this one in. I can resize. I can move around. Very nice features. You can also put in a number of other things. Tables are very easy to use. I can use different fonts, different tools. Google Docs is incredibly easy to use. Google Sheets is a basic Excel spreadsheet program where you can create some really unique and powerful spreadsheets. I like to use this especially when grading come midterm or finals, where I'm not actually including these grades in the grade book. Instead, they go into a different grading set. This is a really powerful tool to use for really quick access. And of course, you also have Google Slides, which is a PowerPoint clone. Again, not quite as powerful as maybe Microsoft PowerPoint, but still an incredibly useful, powerful tool. They have themes over here, templates that are already pre-built that you can use. And building on these is really quite simple. I can even add in, insert different text box, images, or even video. Video is neat because I can actually use YouTube. I can search for YouTube videos that I would want to use. And right here are a number of videos that come up that I could link directly into here if I wanted to. As far as the share features are concerned, so easy to use. If I wanted to share this with, let's say, another one of my accounts, or one of my buddies' accounts, or my group members' accounts, I would simply just go in here and type in the name or the email address that I'd want to put in. This is now shared with my school account, which I can pull up and show you very quickly of what that would look like, and my ability to edit this from another website, or from another account, I should say. Oops. Just go to shared with me, and look at that, right there it is. and now I can change anything on here if I wanted to. And there it is. Changes made on the other Google Doc. Incredibly powerful tool. You can also upload. So I can go to upload files and I can upload anything that I have saved on my computer. As you can see, I have a number of videos here which I don't want to upload because of the size of them. But you get the idea. It's extremely easy to use. All you'd have to do is just click on the file, and there you go. Like I said, there's so much integration that goes in with Google Docs. This is a really sort of poor tutorial. This is just to get you started. Honestly, I'm 4 years into using Google Drive, and there are still things that I'm finding out, more powerful ways to use it. It can be extremely powerful tool in the classroom. As a matter of fact, right now my kids are using Google Docs in group projects so that I can instantaneously see what they're working on. And by instantaneous, I mean I can see them as they are typing the words out. Google Docs is probably one of the best educational tools that I have personally ever seen that is online. And I suggest that any educator at least look into it and, check it out for themselves. Thank you. And there's a real quick look at Google Drive. I hope that you enjoyed watching the pros and cons and the tutorials of the programs that we reviewed today. I would also like to thank www.bensound.com for the copyright and royalty-free music that was used in this video, as well as the products themselves, ooVoo, Uber Conference, and Google Drive. I hope that you found some interesting information and that you would try these products out at your leisure. Thank you.